Hello, my Orlings. Welcome to this new series called Minecraft Arks. This is totally inspired by Luke the Notable's 100 Days. I just put my twist on it. Also, I'm pretty sure he's okay with this because it's not like I'm doing this for profit because YouTube kinda, is in a tricky spot right now. Also, be sure to subscribe and follow me on Facebook Gaming and on Twitch because if you want to see me do this live there, I can. Anyways, on to the video. Day 1. I spawned in an ice village near an ice biome and desert biome. Okay, quick disclosure. I know I should have said this in the beginning, but the mod I have on, if you're all curious, is called Mine & Slash in RPG HUD. Of course, if you're all interested to try these mods out for yourselves, then I'll name each and every mod in the description below. So, for lore purposes, I'm gonna say I was born in this village, so they gave me some iron stuff, and there was a tower nearby my place. A ice tower, by the way. There were 3 wall poles next to me, so I took the liberty and I meant to borrow them. But sadly one fell in the water. I was kinda bummin'. I then looked out to the distance and saw, not too far from me, a dragon that was frozen and dead. So I basically took the prize. I took its bones and its skull as a little reward for quote unquote killing the dragon, even though I did not. Some zombies then spawned because there was a zombie spawner dungeon nearby. And yes, I'm using your cute anime girl mod. Don't judge me. I quickly disposed of them, but afterwards there was a ice blaze monster thing. So I slayed it after it did a few rounds of magic to try and kill me. Sadly though, the next mod required an axe, so I just punched a tree one by one. Since I don't want to break into this person's house and claim I'm their roommate, I just went behind their house, made a hobbit hole, and called that my home. Day 2, I wanted to move out of my cave house, cause not gonna lie, I kinda did not like where I was living. So I looked at my journey map and saw there was a huge patch of land on the right of me. I sailed to that huge piece of land, made a hut, and I didn't bring my stuff, just in case things went south. I then saw a griffin, so I was like, oh, better make a roof. I sailed back to my village, got my bed, and made a sealed in a bucket, and that was my day. Day 3, I mined into a mountain next to my house. There was a lava pool there, so I picked up the lava and put it in my iron bucket so I could make a cobblestone generator. I added a barricade to my cobblestone generator just in case any mobs attacked me. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you why I made this cobblestone generator. I made this generator to build a castle from when I was 14 or 15. To end the day, I just made an iron furnace. Day 5, 6, and 7, I worked on my castle all day. At the entrance of the castle, there would be a kitchen and the living quarters. In the back room, this is where I'll keep my storage and generators. Day 8, which was an odd day to be exact, because, I found a cave or a dungeon, or what seems to be a cave or a dungeon underneath my castle. I tried to tame my own waifu dog, and I didn't know it was dragon bone. So yeah, past me, that was a dumb move, buddy. I found a village with a blacksmith, and it kinda didn't have any good loot in it. For the remaining few hours of the day, I just finished my castle, or at least tried to. Day 9, I finished the flooring to my storage and generator room. I also finished the foundations for my kitchen. And I finally moved my cobblestone generator. Day 10, I explored this labyrinth of a cave. I walked into a cave and heard a zombie growling, so with my pussy ass, I defended myself with my shield, but no one was there. I explored into the cave more and saw a creeper's gunpowder because I disabled those fuckers because I did not want them to one-shot me. So call me a pussy, but I don't care. Anyway, I explored more of that area and I really shouldn't have. Because not just one but two Minecraft mobs was after me. One was a skeleton and the other was a spider. So I quickly grabbed my iron sword, took care of the skeleton, but the spider was having trouble getting to me. I was in luck, though, because not one, not two, but 3 cave systems were in one cave. So I was extremely lucky. Day 11, I came across a skeleton spawner. So I looked into the chest. Oh, first I disabled the spawner. Then I went into the chests. There wasn't any good loot. It was okay, but not good. Mediocre loot, I should say. There was some iron, though, next to the spawner. Day 12. I set up my garden near my castle, and I went exploring in that cave a bit more. I went back into a cave and found a Enderman, which dropped the Ender Pearl and something from a spell mod. I added 2 of those, so I'm not sure which one it is. But anyway, my second or first Ender Pearl. I think it's my first. Across from me there was a cave which had another cave inside that cave, so I explored the cave. It had a lot of ores and a skeleton that I killed. Day 13, I began finally labeling my chests, finally. I finally started my garden on day 14. So I was prepared to explore my cave that I found and explore that inner cave, which was like totally big. I killed the spider in that cave and I found a dungeon full of mobs, which I didn't want to tackle yet. Because, I was probably underprepared. And lastly, I came across a real dungeon. This might be a dungeon, it might not. But I didn't want to go into it because, yet again, I had too much stuff and probably underprepared. Day 15 came around and I was going to check up on my garden, but everything frozen solid because it is now winter and I gotta build a roof over my garden. So, a greenhouse project. Great. With that said, I came across a mountain, dug into it, and found a dungeon or a cave system that leads to a dungeon. Yeah, I had too much stuff, so I went back to my castle. It is day 16, and I decided to go down in the cave that I mined in the first few episodes, down in my mountain cave, and I poured water on some lava, turned to obsidian, and I dug down to find some gemstones. Sadly, there was no diamonds here, but one thing I did find, luckily, was finally some redstone. So I could do some open blocks and probably some other few mods. Day 17, I was eventually gonna need power for my items that I wanted to craft in the future, so I made this resonator. It's a redstone power source for one of the few mods, but mainly my main power source, I think. I hope so, at least. Day 18, I went to go farming, but it was winter, so yeah, I needed a greenhouse still. So I decided to go down in the mine near my garden, a new spot, and I found a cave system with sadly nothing. But what I did find, however, was this lava crystal ore. So that's cool. If I ever wanted to make some lava armor to look like Endeavor from My Hero Academia, or a lava sword so I can burn mobs with it. The day before the end of the arc, day 19, so I went to go find a doggo / Minecraft wolf to basically be my bodyguard if anything went wrong. And it took 3 or 2 bones to tame her. So I couldn't get another one, only one. Great. I went back in my storage / generator room. I put down an anvil to name my wolf friend that I found, and an enderman spawned. So I quickly disposed of her, and she dropped an ender pearl and a spell of some sorts. So I named my wolf friend Wolfchan. Hopefully she doesn't die on day 20. And I scouted out for a potential tower I could take down. So I found a tower. It was near this snow / ice / plains biome, so that's cool. Day 20, the day has finally come. So, I got some blocks and there was an opening, so I built to the top of the tower and there were 2 spider spawners, which I took out the spawners so I wouldn't have to worry. Then I blocked up the area so no mobs could get to where I am at. Then I looted the chest and nothing good was inside. So yeah, time to go in the tower and conquer. So I went in the, I think, 3rd or 4th level of the tower. It was near the top, okay? So I went in there and I fought some skeletons, and my wolf friend kinda helped me with the mobs, and I took out the rest of the spawners in this level. I patched up the holes to the tower, and again, there was no good loot, so yeah, this tower kinda sucks. I was just about to leave with my Wolfram to my castle, but all of a sudden a zombie came from above, and I don't know how it spawned or like where it came from. I thought I plucked up the holes, but I guess I did not. So yeah, the zombie killed her. I was kind of pissed, or no, I was really pissed because this zombie girl killed my wolf pet in front of my eyes, so I just killed her like in a fit of rage. So I went back to my castle and made a grave for Wolfchan, so she will always be remembered. Rest in peace, Wolfchan. Anyway, that's gonna do it for the Ark Days in Minecraft. If you want to see more, then click the like button. Also, subscribe to my YouTube and follow me on Facebook Gaming. Also, if you would like to see me do this Ark Days live on Twitch, let me know in the description or comment section below. Anyways, bye.